Hi everybody, it's Connie from Connie's Kitchen, and I know I've been away a long time, but it's been busy crazy and we've been short-staffed at the studio, but that's all changing. There is a new wind blowing through OCTV and some great stuff is on the horizon. But today I wanted to catch you up on what we've been doing here at Free Meals. As I talk about it all the time, you know it's important to me. We are also, for the second year in a row, this year we're collecting coats and warm clothing for people. And if you can see behind me, I just picked this up from one drop-off box. The vast majority of what you see here is brand new. This is coming directly from people in our community, going back to people in our community. We're very pleased with that whole effort. And then in a minute, I'll get somebody to unload it. Tonight is the night before Thanksgiving, and we have a very special dinner planned. Nora has done the majority of the cooking, an old-fashioned, from scratch, every step of the way Thanksgiving dinner. Cindy from one of the other teams is helping out with the veg. Susan and Menno McCullough that work up at the township did all our desserts for tonight from scratch. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming on. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. We're going to talk to some of the volunteers. We have some brand new people tonight, which is great. And remember, you can donate cash or goods, groceries, whatever, anytime. Give me a call, 248-933-4579. I want to tell you also that we've just received a grant for the 4 County Community Foundation. And we are absolutely thrilled. A $16,000 grant, which with the price of groceries and such going up, and we have to buy fresh milk and bread and eggs and a lot of groceries every week. That's really going to help. I think that's going to get us through the winter with the assistance of the community, which just keeps coming. So 4 County, thank you so much for believing in us and what we do. And Kathy, I'm going to get you here pretty soon so you can be one of our volunteers while we're serving meals. So I'm going to cut out for a bit and let Dan wander around. And let's talk to some of the other volunteers and see why they're here. And then pretty soon the food will arrive, and that's when it gets really exciting. So let's go see what we can find.
Hi, welcome to Free Meals. My name is Ginger, and I'm in good partners with Connie. She's a great friend of mine. We started Free Meal Program, and I think it was about March '87, and we're still here today, feeding people a meal and giving them groceries. So we're here every Wednesday from 5 to 6. Stop in at the Emmanuel Church over here behind the 5-1 Diner. It's easy to find, and come get your food. In the meantime, my job here is to hand out the bread and eggs and whatever else I can do down in the grocery department. I hope that everybody knows how hard everyone is working here. This isn't what I normally do, so I'm kind of camera shy at the moment. But we always are here welcoming people. We don't care. We don't ask anything. If you just show up with yourself, and all we ask is, how many do you need? And we give you the meals, and then we ask you how many families, and then you get groceries. How good is that? I mean, this is the great thing. And doing a public service here for the community is great. It makes you feel good, so you can always volunteer. Hi, we're in the kitchen now, and this is where the hustle and bustle always starts. This is where we receive all of our dinners. We make the dinners, we assemble the dinners. We have a ton of dinners that are already loaded out here on the table. And this is just where the excitement is. This is where people bump shoulders and laughing. We hear a lot of laughter coming from this place.
So hi, my name is Daniela, and I'm here with my kids and friends to help with the meals for homeless.
For homeless, just the whole community.
Oh, for the whole. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. You're brand new.
Yes, I'm brand new and very excited to help.
I'm Shelby, and I'm an honors student at Western Michigan University, and I'm also a part of Alpha Phi fraternity, and we have to do service hours, and I thought it would be important to give it back to a smaller community that because I went to high school here, so giving it back to a smaller community where it means more.
She has a cooking show, guys.
Excuse me, it's an award-winning cooking show.
Hi, my name is Sharon Spencer, and I'm here with my daughters, Jordan and Lauren, and they're both home from college and life and kind of in going on to a new job, and so I thought it would be great for us just to get together and be able to contribute back to the community while we have the opportunity to be able to do that, being so blessed to have them at home.
That was everything.
Try to say something.
No. I'm good. That's perfect.
You guys.
You introduced us.
We're good.
So hi, I'm Terry Stiles, and I'm a volunteer here at Free Meals on Wednesday nights too. And we also have some younger volunteers. They're not here all the time, but this night we have my grandson Grayson. Grayson, what's it feel like to be able to help people like this and volunteer?
It feels good to be able to help people that don't have as much as everybody else, and it feels good to help others.
I'm pretty proud of you that you do this. And it does feel good to help others. It does feel good to be here for these people when they need us. And I'm really proud of all the volunteers that we have.
This is our wonderful grocery room, which we will soon have shelves for all of our groceries. And as you can see, we currently have to stack everything on tables. We get lots of donations, and we're constantly going through them. And yes, we check those expiration dates. There's a lot of love that goes into this little pantry here. And this is where, when you fill out your grocery slip, you get to have a grocery bag filled for your family, and we will bring it up to you. So if you'd like, you just say hi to Paula. She's our grocery person. She's camera shy, and she works very hard in here. This is her space. We don't interfere. We just do what we're told.
Hello, my name's Toby. I'm a local here in Oxford. What can I get for you?
Is this the drive-thru?
I'd like a Big Mac and a French fry, please.
How about
Is
a
your
turkey
ice cream
dinner?
machine
Turkey
working?
dinner, please.
Of course not. We're McDonald's. Our ice cream machines never work. Been doing this for almost a year now. They put me in charge of bagging the meals when they come out of the kitchen. What I'm doing here is pre-fluffing the bags, basically just getting them off of the roll here to make them easier to handle once the meals start coming out of the kitchen to speed up the process for us. Basically pretty simple. The meal boxes come out of the kitchen, load them into the bags and tie them up, get them ready to go on the table for when people pull up. Easy process.
Close enough. Okay, so I wanted everybody to see what's going on in the kitchen
Yes.
right now, because this is kind of
This is a lot
amazing.
busier.
So take a look around the kitchen. We've got people scooping, portioning, serving, into the trays, boxing. Then over there, they're putting the lids on. Then in the other side of that window, they're adding the dessert and the cranberry sauce and bagging it up to go.
For the very happy people that will come and pick it up.
Yep, and a very happy crew. These are fun group of people tonight. I'm not doing much. I don't know about you.
No.
I don't even have to yell at anybody tonight.
No. I know, right?
But this is really special to have an evening like this. You know,
It is.
special. I mean, we have fun every week.
Thanksgiving and Christmas are the best for us.
Yeah, they are. And the community really shines. That's like Ryan just showing up with all that food. I mean, I
Right.
had no idea.
Yeah. And those pies.
Yeah.
Ackett's pies.
I know it.
That was amazing.
That's gold.
It was.
Yeah.
Those families are going to be very happy.
Everybody will. So we're going to take care of as many of them as we can. All right, so what we've got going over here, dessert, handmade by Susan and Minot McCullough at the Oxford Township offices in recyclable containers.
Yes,
Minot was
that's
very serious
awesome.
about no plastic bags. So this is the last part. After they add the lids and such here, then they're going to add dessert, cranberry sauce, bag it. We don't usually get to see this part.
I
We're
know.
usually outside.
We're usually outside.
They're good. They're
very
really
good. Very
A well-oiled
organized.
machine.
They're all
and-
smiling.
And Cindy here, Cindy made our side dish tonight, your corn casserole, right?
Famous corn casserole.
Famous corn casserole. And Cindy's from another one of our cook teams, but she joined us tonight to help out with the corn casserole.
Yeah.
Because I screwed up on the scheduling.
No.
Thank you for
No.
being here. Go ahead,
Thanks for
get
doing
back
it.
to work. Okay, so we'll check out and see what's going on outside. I saw you in church the other night when you guys were dropping off Katie for.
Oh, that's really good.
This is Kathy. Kathy is not able to be here with us every Wednesday because she's got kids and she's in school and everything else. Kathy hauls in all our milk and eggs every week because I can't lift anything. She does that. And we wouldn't have it here if it wasn't for her. Not to mention she cooks. She's the leader of one of our cook teams. And you just found us on Facebook, I think.
I did find you on Facebook, yes. I started actually Thanksgiving time last year, so it's been a year now.
Yeah. Happy anniversary to us.
Yeah.
It's another great member of our community. Her daughter's over there hiding.
And now we're at the outside table, which is what we consider our odds table because it's nothing that's on our list. It's the things that get donated that people don't usually know to ask for. And this is Jan. She's a member of the church here, and she is in charge of this table. So when you pull up, she will ask you, is there anything on my table that you would like? And she's happy to give it away. Very.
I can talk them into taking just about anything,
She sure can.
and it's fun.
So Ryan, you called me out of the blue. Actually, Jack Curtis said you were going to call.
Yep. So basically, I called you out of the blue because I basically gave family meals to my staffs this year, every single one of them, because I knew that just in case with COVID going on, just in case you had a place to go or you didn't have a place to go, I wanted to make sure every person had a Thanksgiving meal. So what I did was I bought 50 Thanksgiving meals from Better Health. Came with stuffing, came with mashed potatoes, green beans, pies, atchit pies. It came with turkey, fixings, gravy, all that stuff. And so I wanted my staff to make sure that they had a meal to eat. So I bought that, and I bought 10 extra. And what I did was I reached out to Jack Curtis, and then I reached out to Pastor Donnelly, Tom Donnelly, and I said, hey, I need to find some homes for this. And knowing these guys, they always have a perfect spot to do it. So I went to a couple houses. I went to 4 houses. I got one more to go to, but I went and made somebody else's Thanksgiving a blessing, because this is the time of year that you give thanks to people. So I wanted to give thanks to my staff, and I also want to give thanks to the community that gives back to me. So that's pretty much what I did.
And it's the staff of Birmingham Seal Coat.
Yes, it is.
Everybody in town is getting to know very well because they do excellent work. And this is why you've got a guy leading the company that cares that much about the community and about his staff. And then he shares it with us so we can share it with the community also.
You know what? It's one of those things that I was passionate about. My grandfather pretty much raised me growing up, and he always helped the community out. And his name was Richard Croninger, and I always wanted to make sure that I did the same. The community gives us plenty, so I got to give back. So every time I can, I do the best I can, and what better community to do it to, especially with Jack Curtis up there. And so it's been a very blessing to add him to the community, really, and then we've got a very good leadership in the community right now. I mean, we've got some really good people. Tom Donnelly at Firmly Rooted, great guy. He's actually the president of the school board, and I give him, and I'm going to go out on a whim here, and probably put my foot in my mouth, but the guy is doing an amazing job. So you guys got to thank him when you see him, because with the COVID, with the pandemic, there's a lot of things that people don't realize what goes on. So I'm going to put it out there and say that you need to bless him, because he's been blessing us as a community. So instead of putting him down and shunning him, you got to lift him up, because he is the reason why this community is getting better. Same thing with Jack Curtis. So
well, all the officials they've had to navigate uncharted waters.
Absolutely.
As we have.
Yeah.
But we were lucky because we're just a bunch of crazy neighbors that got together to do this. We're not official anything. But with help from people like you, we keep going. This is about our 85th or 87th week that we've been out here.
Wow.
So we'll keep going.
I love it. I love what you guys are doing, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we're going to talk to the people that take your order. These are the ladies that take your order. Hi, ladies.
Hi,
Introduce yourself.
I'm Kathy. And I'm Lydia.
And your job is?
We take our order and see what people want as far as groceries so that nothing goes to waste.
There you go. So this is our important crew over here. They hide down here in this little driveway alley thing, and they will be the ones that approach you at your door and hand you a grocery slip. You just fill it out, and by the time you get up to the front, we have your groceries ready for you.
We're the greeters.
Yes, they are our greeters.
We're the greeters.
Yes, this is true.
I know how you love my quick meetings, but first of all, to everybody that's been coming here every week, thank you. To the new people that have joined us tonight, thank you, and I hope you'll come back, as you've certainly made our lives easier tonight. I hope you enjoy this. The community appreciates it, and we appreciate all of you. In case I haven't told each of you individually, we are the Grand Marshals for the Christmas Parade. The free meal team. We are all invited. That's all of you, young and old, new and old.
We get to make a ruckus.
I will register us that morning at 11, and we will gather over on Mechanic Street by DA. And we will have banners, and we will lead the parade, and it will give us a chance not only for you all, I know that's not why you do this, but to be recognized for what you've done, and for us to say thank you to the community for supporting us, because the community has been phenomenal. So that's the Christmas parade. I have Santa hats. If you have your own, bring it. I think I have 20. But everybody's welcome. Jan will be riding in the cart of honor. I've got a gator, so she doesn't have to walk it, but she's got to be there. No. So that's pretty much, that's where it is, Saturday, December 4th. And all of you, everybody, we'd love to see you all there. Want to show the community who we are and thank them for what they've done for us. And I got through that without crying.
So here we are outside, and this is where our chaotic ballet starts, as Connie says. So people who are they're all lined up currently. They're around the building, and they'll get their grocery orders taken. They'll pull up here where we have food to offer. We'll load their groceries in the vehicle. They'll get their bread, their milk, their eggs, any odds that they want, any extras we have, and we've had somebody donate turkeys and Ackett's pies. So we have some special treats for a few people here. So yeah, this is where we start bumping into each other, and we get all excited for the next hour because we get to give people free food and they get to take it all home. This is what we do. Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Free Meals. How many meals do we need tonight?
2 feet.
And do you need milk, bread, eggs, butter? 2 milk? I need 2 meals and 2 milks only. So you have seen a bit of what goes on at Free Meals. It's been a wonderful night, as you can see, with all these wonderful people. Paul is downstairs and won't come out, from what I see. Paul has been running the groceries for us since before we started this. Ginger is my right hand. She's been with me since we were back at the old Free Meal community meals. And Terry, OCTV manager, is not only does a great job in the kitchen and brings her grandson to serve, but she supports everything we do. She supports my show, which will be coming back soon. Yes. And it just all makes for a wonderful team. So from all of us to all of you, ready guys?
Ready.
Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays from the Free Meal team. Remember, you can call me with donations anytime, 248-933-4579. From Connie's Kitchen, thank you all. Be well, and we'll see you soon.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.